Today, we're talking about why sometimes you just need to forget about the results if you want to pursue and achieve your goals.
This is the Enjoy Life podcast, here to help you choose your mindset, goals, and actions so that you can guide your life in the direction that you want it to go and enjoy it. It does take a little bit of work, some effort on your part, but that effort is worth it because this is your life and you can experience the benefits of the work that you do. And this podcast is here to help. Life doesn't magically turn out exactly how you want. It's up to you to make it happen. Now, you may not have chosen to be exactly where you're at right now in your current situation, but you will choose what you do about it. If you're ready to put forth a little bit of effort, take some small steps toward living the life that you want, then you're in the right place. Let's get started.
Well, welcome to episode 135, Enjoy Life. I'm glad that you're here and joining in on this episode. You know, it might be a little controversial. I might step on a little bit of toes. It might not seem like what we talk about in a podcast that has to do with pursuing and achieving the life that you want. I'm going to tell you to forget about the results for a little bit. Well, at least for a little bit. I still want you to achieve your goals. And this podcast is all about pursuing the life that you want, enjoying life, choosing your mindset, goals, and actions, so that you can guide your life to go in the direction that you want it to go. So you got to think about results a little bit, right? Well, yeah, but the problem is when you get so focused on them that they actually stop you from achieving what you want. You become so focused on those results that you might not be really pursuing your goals. Like, yes, I know you want results. I want results for me, my goals, my life. I want results for you too. But let's think about just forgetting about the results for a little bit. And why I'm saying that is because have you ever worked really hard? You may worked really hard at something. You had that goal and you were striving for it. And you feel like you've put in so much work. And then you check in on the results to see where you're at. And you just didn't see what you wanted. And then all of a sudden you felt a little bit in despair and you felt like quitting. Have you ever been there? The one thing I gotta say, me too. I've definitely been there. And that's why we gotta sometimes forget about the results. If you've ever worked out, and you thought you were on a great track, and you were working out really hard, and it seemed like you've been doing it for a while, and then nobody notices the results, and it just seems like your efforts aren't paying off. Maybe you started a brand new exercise and diet plan, and you were pushing through the struggle day after day, and you kept at it. And then you check in on the results, you look at the scale, and you see nothing, no change. Or maybe you've been working really hard, trying to earn more money and save money. And to the best of your ability, you're sending tiny bits extra each month to pay down some debts and really improve your financial state and net worth. Maybe that's something that you've been striving for. And then you check in to see where you're at, see what the results are, and boom, it looks like there's no progress at all. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes when we check in on the results or we focus on the results too much, then it can ruin our motivation, our drive. We might even be making a little bit of progress, but it just doesn't seem like it. When you look at the scale or you look at the bank account, it might not seem like you're making a lot of progress. And that can be so defeating. It can lead to a little bit of despair and you feel like quitting, like, well, golly, why am I even working this hard? Oh, in case you can tell by my tone of voice, I've been there. I've been there personally with both those situations, with my health and finances. And when you look at the results and you're kind of expecting to see more because you know how much hard work you're putting in and you don't see it, it kind of sucks. That's why sometimes we have to forget about the results. Forget about the results for a little bit. And I say just a little bit, not forever. Obviously, you're working towards your goals, so you need to check in and see where you're at. But not so much that's all you focus on. Instead, I want you to think about your actions. Because what you do matters. It's the actions that you're taking, those small steps. That's what's going to carry you to your goal ultimately. If you want to improve your health, well then, of course, exercise and diet are crucial. You're not going to see immediate changes to your physique or the scale, but that doesn't matter because you're building the habits, you're taking the steps, you're doing the work, you're having the action, the behaviors and those actions that are taking you there. That's what's important. That's what's important for the long run. If you want to improve your health, then it's not that quick change that's going to get you there. It's building those habits for the long run that's going to take you there so that you can really enjoy the benefits of all the work that you put in. And if you're striving to improve your finances, well, earning more money, saving more money, paying down debt, those are excellent practices. I know that. I'm absolutely no financial expert at all. But I do know if you earn more money, you save more money, you pay down your debts. Well, those are good things to do. And you might not see those immediate results to the bank account or your net worth, but it's that over time, the payoff of those good positive habits are huge. There's a saying out there. A lot of times people are they're an overnight success, many years in the making. And what that means is that, yeah, they see the success and the benefits and the results they were going for, but it took a lot of years of building up to that. When you develop the good, healthy, positive habits that are leading you, even if it's just an inch by an inch, towards your goal, then that's what you just got to keep up. As long as you know, hey, I'm doing the right steps, then eventually the payoff, the results are going to be there. It's like this. I love this saying. Inch by inch, it's a. I can't even say it. It's tough. All right, inch by inch, it's a cinch. Mile by mile, it's a trial. So if you try to take leaps and bounds and you expect those results to come really fast, then it's just going to be tough. It's going to be defeating, and you're probably not going to get there. But inch by inch, if you know that you're taking that small little step, and that's the small little step that's positive to taking you to your goal, to what you want, to the life that you want, even if it's a minute little step, all you have to do is keep taking it. Not only are they easier to take, because small steps are easier than large leaps, but if you take each little small step, then you're on the right track and you're doing the work. The payoff will come. It just don't expect it to be the next day. Don't expect one really tough workout and all of a sudden you lost 5 pounds. If that happens, there's probably something else that's going on that's a little bit wrong. Because the small steps are going to take you to your goal and what you want. And they become your habits. And your habits become your life. And when you're living in a way that's in line with achieving your goals, it'll happen. It'll happen. You just got to keep at it. So focus on the behavior. What you're doing. Are you taking the steps? Are you doing the work that you know will lead you to your goal? If so, then find satisfaction in that, because that's the big part. That's the big part. You keep up, keep at it, keep taking those steps, develop those positive, healthy habits so that you can lead the life that you want, so that you can go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy it too. Be proud of the work that you've done and that you are doing, because it will pay off. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for listening. Keep taking steps towards your goals, because I do want you to achieve what you want. That's why this podcast is here. And a huge thank you to those of you that have already rated and reviewed this podcast. It's a big help. There's like 1 million podcasts out there these days, and I'm not exaggerating. And when you take a moment just to rate and review, or even share this podcast with somebody, it helps so many more people find it and get some value out of it. I really appreciate it. Please keep doing that. And if you want to take some small, simple steps to care for your well-being, then I got something for you. I created a short booklet. It's called Don't Forget You, Simple Steps to Care for Your Well-Being. You can find it on Amazon, but you are your number one resource. You are the person that has to do the work to achieve your goals. If you want to achieve your goals and enjoy life, then you've got to care for your well-being. Knowing some very simple ways to do that can be a big help. So that's what I said. I got that booklet out there. It's on Amazon. It's Don't Forget You, Simple Steps to Care for Your Well-Being. You can search for it on Amazon, or you go to nickmazy.com/DFU. Don't forget you. And it will lead you to Amazon where you can check it out. Thanks for listening. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon.